Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. You can find me on Instagram at Nicole Makes Plans, and you can find my website at NicoleMakesPlans.com. Today I want to do like a flip through of my Hobonichi weeks. This is for 2022. It's in the color, I think it's called peach, but it looks more pink. And it's just a regular size with like 71 notes pages instead of like 215 or something like the Mega has. I've only really used it for a few weeks this year so far, but I think I'll be using it more in the coming weeks. And I've done more back planning than I'd like to say, but it'll make up for a more interesting video. I just have it kind of like held together with this hair tie, so nothing special there. And then it's just in like a clear cover. It's really like light and portable. I used to have like a Moterm cover, but honestly it was just like too thick and bulky, and I don't even use the pockets in a Moterm, so this kind of works better for me. So let's do a little bit of a flip through. I just have some supplies that I usually use over here. I use a Unijet Stream pen throughout this, and then I use Tombow markers to like highlight and mark off stuff. On my opening pages, these are just a few stickers from Etsy. I like to make kind of like a post-it dashboard just so they're here when I need them on the go, instead of like pulling from my stash in my drawers and stuff. I don't really use any of the like calendars at the front or any of this really, and I think that's totally fine. If you can use it, great. If not, is what it is. I don't think it's a huge waste or anything. This is December. This is totally back planned. In December 2021, I was in a Hobonichi Weeks Mega. I thought I was going to use that for the whole year, coming year, but like it didn't really work out that way, which is totally fine with me. This is January. These stickers are from Hobby Lobby. Again, totally back planned. Did not actually use this in January. Same thing with February. Same thing with March. In April, I actually did try to use this a little bit. In April, I kind of was in like a planner crisis maybe. I had been in a Moleskine dot grid notebook, bullet journaling, and then I was in astrology for a little bit, and then I tried this, but it didn't end up working long term in here. This is May. This was back planned, I'm pretty sure. This is June, again for like a week in June I think I used this, and then I tried to continue, but it didn't really work. Ended up back in a bullet journal. Here's July. This is back planned. August is back planned. Actually, maybe July I tried to use it. Can't really remember. This is August. Here is September. Today is September 10th. I'm currently using this, have used it all week, and set up the month and everything. This is October. I definitely use the months for future planning, so I do write in certain things, so like doctor's appointments, or I have a phone call with my friends, so I already marked that in. I'll go in and mark more stuff as it gets closer to October. This is just like a note about like cash back for a credit card. This is November, more future planning. A couple of things that I just wanted to mark on post-it notes, so I don't actually write it in, but just like reminders. December, more future planning. This is January of 2023. Probably by, ideally, I would be starting the new 2023 Hobonichi weeks on the first day that like is in the planner, which is like the week of November 28th. So hopefully I'll actually do that, and I'll be out of this planner by then, but I'll have like my future events planned out. Haven't really planned anything much for like March and February of next year, but that's fine. I might end up back planning November and like through where I actually have back planned so far. So this is kind of like where I left off. This is March, the week of the 7th. March, week of the 14th. I need to find where this one was. I guess I skipped it. A few others that I skipped, back planning. And then this is April, week of the 11th. Week of the 18th, this is where I think I used it for a few days, and then it was like too small, so I think I went back to my Stology at that point. Back planned here. This is May, more back planning. And just back planning like the high level events for the week or whatever. Nothing like too detailed. This is June, the first full week of June. I actually used the Hobonichi weeks during this week, and I found it very good and handy. I tried to use it, or maybe I actually did use it for this week, or I like back planned it as well. This is the week of the 20th of June, week of the 27th of June, and then this is July of 2022. Here, I was definitely back in a bullet journal. This is the week of July 11th, week of July 18th, week of July 25th, week of August 1st, week of August 8th, week of August 15th, week of August 22nd, week of August 29th, and then this is the current week, and I have used this all week. I had set up my bullet journal, I think, on like this, like Sunday or Saturday last week with the intent of using it, but I end up starting like a new job on the 6th, and I was like, this new job has like too much stuff to do. I am not going to have time or energy for bullet journaling. So on the 5th or maybe the Sunday, I was like, I'm going to try to go back to my Hobonichi weeks. I think that'll be more conducive to like these future weeks. And then this is this coming week, the week of September 12th. I did a plan with me for this, so if you want to watch that video, it's on my channel. And then I don't really plan too much in the future in the weeks portion. The only thing I might write in is like doctor's appointments or stuff like that. So then I'll flip to my notes pages. And I might end up going back in here and like labeling like what page it is, what month, or something like that. And so when I first started in here, I always have the inclination of like wanting to do like a page per day, which is especially not doable or feasible at all in a regular weeks because it only has 71 notes pages, as you can see there. But knowing that I'm like a planner hopper, like I was like, I'll just use a page per day. I won't be in this planner this long probably anyway, so whatever. So just like events and anything I did that day, put some washi tape at the bottom. This is from the washi tape shop. Another day like that, and then a few other days that week. But by this day, I was like, this isn't really working. And I think at that point, I went back to my Stology, I think, or maybe back to a bullet journal and a Moleskine. Or, yeah, Moleskine. Then I didn't really pick this back up until June. And I was kind of just doing some of the stuff. And, like, this particular day did not necessarily take up the whole page. So I was like, I'll just kind of start wherever I leave off. But then at the end of this day, it took like one and part of a page, and I didn't really like the way that was looking. So I was like, maybe I don't need to log every single thing from a day. Maybe I'll just try logging the essentials. So like what I did during the day, like main activities, not necessarily every little thing. So then it looks kind of like this. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of that week. So like 3 pages on 2 days, or 3 days on 2 pages. This is more of June, more June, more June, and then by here, I hopped back into like a bullet journal because I wasn't liking this too little space. And then on this day, I tried to write smaller, just like in these smaller grid things, but I didn't really like the way that works. I write pretty big and I just want to write big, and it is what it is. Then I kind of stopped and then came back to it July 11th, only for a few days. And then this is September 5th, so like Monday of this week. And then I kind of like did the math of like I can do 2 pages per day, and I would have enough pages left to make it to that November 28th date when the new 2023 Hobonichi weeks would start. So I was like, that's fine. I'll just try to stick with that for the most part. And then I kind of like recalculated, and I was like, actually, I can use a whole day for weekends. That's when I'm doing more stuff and kind of have like a bigger to-do list compared to weekdays. So I think I'll try to stick with that. So like full page for weekends, half pages for weekdays, and I'll see how that goes. So I have all these notes pages left, and hopefully that will work out. For the My 100, I just did like a Tombow swatch page, so that's what that looks like here. I want to say I got some other colors after I had originally done this, so I should probably update it, but really I tend to just use like purple and pink, and then as we get into fall and further into like October especially, I'll probably use more like orange and brown and stuff during that time. And then just like a little bit of a pen test here. Don't really use any of these pages that are kind of just like reference pages. And then in the back, I hate using these little string page markers, so I just washi tape them down. This sticker is also from Etsy, like the ones at the front, and that is about it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything I used or why I use my weeks the way I do, just comment below. Or if you have any suggestions for other videos you want me to film, definitely leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you like flip-throughs, plan with me's, budget with me videos, and then hit the notification bell if you want to know the next time I post a video, because it's not always on the same day. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.